Hi guys, welcome back. I am not sure how well you can see me. I am trying to avoid the sun. If I sit on this side, the sun is directly facing me, so I'm slightly over to the side here, so I hope you can see me. But anyhow, today I have the leftover planters that I wanted to do, but before that, let me just show you guys how the plants are doing after I put them up on the pole. So last time we were here, I did put them up. So yeah, let me show you that one first, and then we're going to continue with the planters. So these are the poles that I made last time. They are holding up pretty well. I don't feel like taking them up or taking them out now, because as you can see, there are a lot of plants in front of it, and it's just a pain to get them out. And the only place that I could fit these poles are on the back of the cabinet. But yeah, the plants seem to be doing well with the poles. I have to spray it or mist it in a few days, because I feel like it's starting to dry out. I can't talk anymore. As you can see, there is like a root already starting to attach into the pole, so I am excited for that. And then the other one is on the bottom here. I don't know if you could see that one in the back, with my Monstera adansonii endowment. She also has a very chunky aerial root, but as I said, it is just so hard to take them out. But I don't know if you could see. I don't think you could, but yeah, she has a very chunky aerial root already starting to attach to the pole, so I'm excited. And these are my Hoya seedlings or Hoya cuttings that I'm growing. So yeah. Alright, so depending on how much time, how tired I am, and how much supply I have, I would try to finish everything today, just so I am done with it. But these are the things that I wanted to do. This here is my Florida Ghost. As you can see, she is in a very tiny pot. That's why she is drying out too much, and so I am worried that while I'm gone, she's gonna dry up and die. So yeah, this is like, I think, a 3-inch pot, and it also has like a tiny baby on the bottom here. So I'm gonna try and see if I could separate that, because yeah, I would like another baby plant of this. So yeah, this one. And then, let me just put it there. And then this one here, this squamiferum is also drying out too much. And if you can see, she has a very long bare bottom. So I would like to pot her up in a deeper pot. And so this stem here is covered, and maybe it will root. We will see. So this is that. And then here, this is my Monstera esqueleto. This is what it was sold to me as, but I am not sure. It does look like Monstera adansonii to me, but yeah, I have it in a pole, which is actually like the plant is rooting into it. I am not sure if you could see that, but yeah, like right now I have a cover pot for it, obviously, but the pole is actually not in the, like, inside the nursery pot. It is just outside the nursery pot, and the plant is just attached to it, but it is not planted in the same pot. So I wanted to do the right thing, and it is root bound anyway at the same time, so I think it is the perfect thing to do. And also I wanted to chop it up a little bit as well, because I am not liking the bottom part of the plant. The top is pretty. I don't know if it's clearly showing off, but the top is fine. The leaves are sizing up, and it is rooted into the pole, as I said. So I think if I chop it, the plant will be fine because it has roots already. So this is that one. I don't like how wonky the pole is because of it not being attached properly. So we will deal with that. And here, this one here is my Monstera Deliciosa, just the regular one. And although she only has like 2 leaves right now, I love her. I like it so much. And this one has like the secondary fenestrations already, which is like a sign that the plant is already maturing. I love too that this leaf, if you can see, I don't know if you could, this leaf has ruffled petals already, so that is exciting. It has not given me a leaf in quite a while now. This is the latest or the last leaf that it gave me, and it has been probably easily 2 months. And so I feel like for a Monstera, it is supposed to give me another one already, but it hasn't. So I am guessing it needs something. And so I checked on the bottom there, and it is fully rooted. So I think she is, or it is asking for a bigger pot. That's why it's not giving me anything. So yeah, we are gonna repot this into a bigger pot, which just reminds me I don't have a bigger pot right now. So let me just get into it in a sec. But let me show you first the last plant that we are going to check. So this one here is my Florida Beauty. That is not making me very happy right now. I mean, it looks beautiful. I love the leaf and everything, but there are some features to it that I'm not enjoying very much. Like some of the leaves are just fully green, and I am not pleased with that. I want the leaves to be fully variegated. So what I'm thinking, I am going to, oh my goodness, it is fully root bound as well. So I am thinking I am going to chop the plant up, and maybe it will promote, or yeah, maybe it will promote more variegation to the plant. We'll see. But this is a very fast growing plant, so I'm not too worried about it. And it is also rooted into the pole as well. So I have high hopes that the plant will be fine. So yeah, that's what we are going to do today. We are going to do this last because I am 100% sure this will take a lot of time. I did try to chop this top part already. It is not attached to the plant anymore, but the plant or the cutting is attached to the pole, which I had a hard time taking off because the root was like all the way down into the bottom. And so I have to detangle it. I have to deconstruct the pole just so I will be able to take off the root. So I'm 100% sure it will take time. So we'll do this last. So let me put it here first. She's actually pretty like that. So let's get started. So yeah, as I said, I'm being too ambitious today, but I have added a few more plants that I need to repot actually. So while I'm at it, I am just gonna do them. So this is my anthurium that I have been meaning to pot into this glass vessel. This is my Anthurium papillilaminum crossed with red stem. And then I have here another Anthurium. This is the King of Spades crossed with red crystallinum. This, I am surprised that it has not given me anything since getting it, so I think it needs a repot. This has been acclimated already into my home, so I'm sure they will be fine. And then this one here is my Anthurium Ace of Spades, and this is the new leaf that she gave me. She's so pretty. Yeah, I think they would appreciate the bigger pot. Also this one, this is my Anthurium vitarifolium that has not been acting nicely towards me these days, so I wanted to check on the root as well. I have repotted this a while back, and I probably have overwatered it after repotting, but you know what, she actually has a root coming out from there, but I wanted to repot this into a bigger glass container. This is just a recycled plastic cup, so yeah. So let's do that one first, because I think those are gonna be easier. I have a lot of things going on around here. Let me just move things around first. Okay. This is my big container of substrate. Okay, so let's start with this one. I think, yeah, that should be perfect. I have a lot of soil there, so for my Anthurium, I usually like put the smaller rocks on the bottom just so it is not sitting in water. So let me see. Perfect. Alright, so I am, as I said, I just repotted this a while back, so I am not gonna do anything to the root. I'm just gonna pull it out and put it here and fill it up. Yeah, the roots are actually good. It was just taking a while to settle into the pot. And I think I'm gonna pot it a little bit to the side, so it's sitting like this. And all the leaves are facing this side here. So that would be perfect. Just gonna backfill it. I think it got traumatized from the last time because I messed too much with the roots. Alright, so she's done. Anthurium vitarifolium. And then this one here. Alright, papillilaminum red stem. Oh yeah. She actually has a pretty nice root system, so there you go. So that is the root system, and it is very nice. For smaller Anthurium, I'm not gonna bother putting roots or rocks in the bottom because I'm gonna pot them a little bit too high anyway, so they're not gonna be reaching for the water down there. Oh, she's looking pretty already like that. So I'm just gonna put it up that high. Alrighty. She's all done and she is looking very pretty. Okay, next one. Perfect. You know what? I'm actually going to use those perlite as the filler, or I don't know what to call it. Okay, so this doesn't have as much root as the other one, but seems okay. It has some healthy roots, not as much, but they're chunky, so she'll be fine. Okay, I don't know why this bin is too far from me. So, just like that. Oh, I really hope they would be happy in these pots. I want to see their roots develop. That's why I am using these clear vessels. Okay. This one has like a little nubbin over there. I think it's gonna be a new leaf, but it has been like that for a while now, so okay, that is done. Oops. Okay. Oh boy. The water is dripping. This plant doesn't have any rot, so that's why I'm just using those things back. Not too worried about that, so. This one has tiny roots as well, like that, if you could see. And here she is. Okay, can't forget the stickers because I'm not too familiar with these plants yet. So let's put the stickers back. There you go, Ace of Spades. What are you? You are... yeah. Okay, which side do I want it? I'm gonna put it here. Perfect. And then this one, I'm gonna water them later, so. Alrighty, so those are done. Yay, I've been wanting to do that. Although, nah, that's it. Let's move on to this. I don't have the clear pot with holes, so be right back. Okay, so I decided I am going to be lazy. I am not gonna put holes into this clear vessels, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this perlite on the bottom, because I don't have the time to make holes on this pot. So yeah, as I said, we're just gonna try and do this quickly if I could. And I wonder if I should put a pole in it. Nah, that's job for another day. Nice roots. Okay, so I may have repotted this before because this is already my soil. The sun is beautiful today, although it is blinding me right now. It is supposed to be snowing today, but I think Mother Nature has other plans, so she changes her mind, which is good. Alright, I hope this plant doesn't get mad with me messing up her roots, but I really would like to take out this little baby here because I wanted to, actually I wanted to give it to a friend, so I hope I don't make it mad. She is tiny. Oh, she has a tiny root. I don't know. I hope she will be okay. Oh well, let's move on. I don't know if this is a smart idea to pot it into just this tiny one. No. Let's go with the bigger pot so I don't have to do this again in a few days. So let's just go with this one. You know what? Let me use this soil that she was in last time. Alright. Okay, I think that should be perfect. She is a bit wonky. I guess she will love to have a pole. As you can see, she is leaning forward like that. And she has a tiny aerial root as well. But I don't really have like a ready made moss pole right now. So for now, that's all I can do to her. And yeah, I'll put her away in a sec. Okay, this tiny baby. I think this one I will put on a different substrate. I have here my moss and cocoa husk. What did I say? I don't know what I said. But this is a moss and cocoa husk mixture with a little bit of perlite. I think this tiny baby will like it because it doesn't have as much root. So here you go for now. Oh, she's so cute though. She's so cute. Okay. You are cute, but you are not staying in the middle. Perfect. There you go. Okay, let me just make sure she is stable. Perfect. All right, she is finished. She is looking so cute. That's my baby Florida ghost. Okay. Alright, so next one is this squamiferum. As much as I would like to put this in a clear vessel, oh my goodness, I am so clumsy today. So I have these two sizes. I have this one here for smaller plants. I have this one for, this mostly I use for my anthuriums and monstera, the bigger ones. But I think all my anthuriums had been repotted already, like they are perfect right now. So, or if not, if I ran out of, or if I need more, I will just go and buy. This is $2. So it's not bad. So I think I'm gonna use this one for this little plant here that is struggling. This I have not repotted in a long time, so I am not gonna reuse this soil, and I'm just gonna dump it. Oh my, she is super root bound. I don't know if you could see. Oh my goodness, and she is super dry too. I don't know why I'm calling it a she. My tongue would just usually go with she with all my plants. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm a girl. Just kidding. It has nothing to do with sexes, gender, whatever. Okay, so I am gonna try and get rid of as much of the soil because, as I said, this is old. Oh my goodness, I let it dry out too much. These roots are very fragile right now. I feel like if I'm not being too careful, I'm gonna break all of them. But we'll try. This plant had finally been doing well for me lately, so yeah. Okay, I think that's all the soil I wanted to get rid of. Alright, that's done. I don't want this soil. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, that's perfect. You know what, let me put it a little more down there. Alrighty, all done. I think she's perfect. I hope she will be happier on this pot. And there she is, my philodendron squamiferum. So cute. For this monstera here, I really couldn't find a pot that is big enough for it. The only bigger one I have is this one, and I kinda not like it. It's green, and I don't have a cover pot that would fit this, so I'm not sure. I am thinking maybe I will just position the roots and leave it on the pot, or should I just go through with it even if I don't like it, but for the sake of the plant I will do it. And yeah, I guess I will just do it. I have this rooting hormone. And every time I do repotting, I forget to use this one. So after repotting all of those plants, I just saw it in the corner of my potting soil, and yeah, too late I guess, but whatever. Okay, so let's get into this monstera here. You know what, let's move this. I feel like there's a lot of clutter in this repotting video, but what can I do? I want everything in front of me, so when I need them, I won't be, you know, going somewhere else to get them. So that's why. All right, so let's check. Oh, the baby Florida. Oh, the branch of this monstera is so chunky. So chunky. Oh my goodness. She is so root bound. Look at that. It's like it barely has soil in it. So, and let me show you guys the stem. Like, can you see this part here? Oh my goodness, it's like 1 inch. Let me see. Yeah, a little bit over 1 inch. Wow, that is pretty. Love the chunky roots down there. All right, so I guess she will go into this pot. There's nothing wrong with the soil. It's actually very chunky. So I'll just put it on the bottom there. I don't know. I guess that is it. I have been neglecting this plant so much. I mean, even if I like it, it's just because I feel like it doesn't need a lot from me, so I just forget about. Oh geez. Oh my goodness, this is the third time now. Like, my glass vessel was leaning over on this wall and it fell into my mug of coffee. Good thing it didn't spill. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, I feel like this plant doesn't need any help from me. So this is just sitting in the corner of my plant room upstairs, and she has been doing well, although she is not giving me new growth, but the roots are rewarding also to see, you know, with the chunky roots. So I guess she would really be happy with this big upgrade of pot. We will see. But yeah, very pretty. And she's done. I guess I'm just gonna find like a saucer for it. Just want to make sure there's no air pockets. Okay, why are you leaning? There you go. I think she's good. Very pretty. Okay, let me just put her there for now because I don't have the saucer for it. And the carpet will be full of soil if I put it in the carpet. So there she is, my pretty monstera. Alright, I feel like I am accomplishing a lot. Exciting. I really want to finish this today. Okay, so next plant. is this. Oh, you know what, guys? Let me show you this one. Isn't she cute? Or isn't it cute? It's not a she. Isn't it cute? This is just from Dollar Store, Dollarama, if you are in Canada. It's, I think, $4 for $4.25. Not too bad. I like it. It's super heavy. It's made of brick, I think. Not brick, concrete. And it has like the texture, and the shape is very pretty as well. So there was actually someone on Facebook Marketplace. I'm selling some plants. I was selling the plant for $10, and she wanted the pot as well. I was like, the pot itself is like almost the half price of the plant. So no, thank you. I'll keep my pot. It's beautiful and I like it. So anyhow, too much blah blah. Let's start detangling this thing. Yeah, let me see how much root she has. I have not repotted this plant since getting her, and it's been, I think, 6 months now, if I am not mistaken. I got this last year, and I feel like it is super root bound. Oh yeah, it is. It is totally root bound. No wonder she is not growing so fast. Oh boy, it's like noodles in there. Look at that. Look at that. So chunky. Oh yeah, let me show you first how it looks like in the what is this, moss pole? Yeah, so you can see there are some roots coming out into the pot there. Can you see it? There you go. So yeah, this is for sure happy. Look at that big one, that big root. But I am still not sure if this is a Monstera skeletal or just a Monstera adansonii. But the holes are giving it. It looks like an skeletal to me. So, anyhow. Okay. So, after taking it out of the pot, I feel like I don't want to chop it now. I feel bad. Maybe if I just, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to take this. You see, I am using cling wrap to keep the moisture in, because this pole is not retaining a lot of moisture, and I don't have patience watering it every day or spraying it, misting it, however you want to do with most poles. I don't have that patience. So I wrap the pole, and it does help with retaining moisture. But then this is the problem with you when you want to chop the plant. You have to untangle it, but no biggie. What I'm gonna do, I think, I am gonna, because the only issue I am having with her is that I don't like that she has this long empty vine on the bottom. So I'm thinking if I wrap it, oh, it actually has a root that is starting to attach into the pole. Okay, what am I gonna do now? You know what, yeah, I'll just go through with the plan. I'm gonna wrap this around. I don't know really. There is a chunky root in there. Okay, let me show you. This is actually working very well. Like, can you see on the thing there? There is a fuzzy root that is coming out. Like, this is the bottom, and that is the root. So I don't know. I don't know what to do now, because obviously I cannot force it to wrap because it's gonna break. But we'll see. Maybe like that. Ooh, that could work. Yeah, that will work. That will work. That should be fine. Perfect. Then I don't have to chop the thing. I just have to take out a little bit of this pole. Damn it, I have to get up and get scissor. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing, but I just found one more plant that I have been wanting to check on for a very long time now. It's my Estromanthid tree star. As you can see, she looks very much struggling right now. I don't know what is going on with her. She had not given me new growth in quite a while, and the leaves are not looking very happy. I don't see any pests to it, but she kept on giving me crunchy leaves, like the ends of the leaves. So I've been wanting to check the root of this one and see maybe it is either root bound or root rot. So we'll see. All right, so I wanted to pot it like that. You know what, let me just get rid of this dead leaf. So okay, hold on a sec. So I want it like that. I think that looks perfect. So I need to get rid some of the part of the pole. This is just a pole I made, so I'm not too worried about it or too sad cutting it. Perfect. And then I'm gonna get rid of some of the moss there, or cocoa husk. Actually, this is cocoa husk. All right, now I'm gonna pot it into this bigger pot. This was the pot where my monstera is, so I think it's a perfect size for her. Oh, that would be nice. And then the pole will be stable too. So yay, it's a win-win. And I didn't have to chop it, because I'm worried chopping it as well, because I feel like she is a very delicate plant, as far as I can tell. She is sensitive like me. I'm just kidding, I'm not. I am not sensitive. All right, and I think that's it. Okay, I think she looks nice like that. Only has a few leaves, but at least they are not looking scraggly. And I know I have to extend the pole at some point, but that's a job for another day. All right, here she is, my Monstera esqueleto. Alrighty, let's have a look. See, that's a very nice root coming out there. Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't want to break that root. Oh well, I still have quite a lot of roots in there. So I wish I have like a big clear pot to put this in, but I don't. Alright, so let's leave the roots for now. Let's do some operation here. So as I said, I already chopped the top part of this plant. Just didn't get to take it out because it is fully attached to the pole. I use smaller pieces of the cling wrap because it's easy to maneuver around the petioles. That's why I have to pull out like tons of them, but no big deal. Oh my goodness. That is crazy roots. Okay. Alrighty. Wow. You guys have to see this. Hold on. Let's put it there, just so I don't make a lot of mess. But it's crazy. Can you see those roots? It's hard to show it, but hold on. Like, look at that. Those chunky roots, this one here, all the way around. That's crazy. That's why I had a hard time detangling it. There are some on the bottom there too. So this is a full job on its own, but we will just try our best. Okay, so here we go. I keep my Velcro because they are reusable. So that's that. So as you can see, it already has, oh wow, that's exciting. I chopped this plant just a few days ago actually. And let me show you again. It's just because you are a bit far, so yeah. Let me show you. So this is where I chopped it. Like, see there? It's not attached to the plant anymore, but just this root is going all, boy oh boy, all the way around and down into the pot. But if you can see here, it has a new growth point already. Isn't that exciting? I just chopped it a few days ago, so wow, that's nice. I think we should go through with this now. So let's see if I could now. Yeah, I can't. I can't. I really have to deconstruct this pole, which is sad because you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna break the zip ties off. I think it would be easier for me. Okay, so I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm gonna try and open up this pole. I think that's the only way I could do this, really. Okay, so now, oh boy, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull this roots out forcefully at some point, because there's no way of getting around it. And some of these roots are very chunky too. And I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel like I'm doing an operation. A very serious operation. Alright, so one root free. Let's see. I don't want to break the moss or the pole completely, because I like this pole. So we'll try our best. Oh. Okay. There. Okay. A few more strands. I'm just gonna have to fast forward this in the video, I guess, because it's gonna be too long of a process. I'm just trying to remove some of the cocoa husk from the pole. Oh my goodness. I don't know how else I could do this without ripping the roots. Like, I am so happy to see the roots healthy like this, but it's a pain to take out. I guess I don't have choice but to just rip this pole. Yeah, let's just do that, because it is driving me nuts right now. I have tried my best, but yeah. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, I think I figured it out. Perfect. So that's good. Alright, so the bottom is now free. It's just this top part here that is so tangled up. Are we good? This is why I have been putting this off for a very long time, because I don't feel like doing this untangling thingy. But yeah, I had to. Okay. I destroyed this pole so badly. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this cutting is finally free. So there she is, the top cut. It has some long healthy roots and it is already calloused over. So I will just pot this up. So I have one variegated leaf and one green, plain green leaf. It's funny, when this one was just coming out, because I'm so excited to see how the leaf would look like, I helped it. Like, I tried to open the leaf myself and I ripped half of the leaf. So that's why it's wonky like that. But that's when I decided to just chop it, because not only that it is giving me a plain green leaf, it also was looking wonky with that half leaf. So yeah. All right, now let's see. So like, I'm gonna chop this off all the way. So cheers. Okay, perfect. Come on now, are you still attached there? Okay, this one is the one that has like a huge chunky roots, and with the new growth point on this little thingy here, but it's just plain green. So we'll see. I hope the new growth would be like fully variegated or something, but yes. Okay, all right. Okay, so that pole is off and it's now garbage, unfortunately. Or maybe I could fix it. Hold on a sec. So another cutting. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna separate the variegated and the non-variegated and see if it's gonna do some miracle. This one is pretty. Okay, so this is the bottom cut, and right now, yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this as is. It looks nice with two leaves. It has a growth point too on the bottom, so I guess I will just leave this like this. And you know what, now that it is not as big anymore, I'm actually gonna just put it back into this pot, and I think it should be fine. Let me see. All right, I think I would like it to be standing upright like that. So I'm just gonna use this chunky soil that it has earlier. And I think I'm just gonna use this as a stake for it to hold the plant. Okay, Velcro, and then she will be good as new. There she is, the new Florida. She's just green now. All right. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do with these cuttings. All right, so I have 4 of these variegated cuttings. I found a saucer for this monstera here. I think it's perfect and nice. All right, so I found 2 clear container for my propagation. So I'll use this one for this non-variegated parts because there's only 2 in there. And this one actually is just a take-out plastic container from the store. So we'll use this one. And then to root them faster, I'm gonna use a little bit of perlite, moss, and cocoa husk. I find that my plants root faster with this mixture, I guess because it is staying moist for quite a bit. So okay, alrighty. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix up a bit of this. I'm also mixing it up to try to prolong, like to make my moss and cocoa husk last a bit longer because they're quite expensive. So mixing it with something else, make it how would I say it, like more, I don't know. Okay, no, you don't belong here. Oh yeah, it does, sorry. I feel like it's looking nice already. All right, you know what, let's put that there for a sec. How am I gonna reposition or position this? Okay, so like that maybe. So that I want them to be facing in one direction. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's good. Okay, this is not how I wanted it to look like, but I guess that's fine. It looks crazy, but that's okay. Alright guys, so this is my mixture of cuttings or variegated cuttings. It's not a mixture, it's just one plant, so it looks nice. It looks nice. So now I could use it as a display. It doesn't look like a cutting at all, so yay. I am glad I did this. Okay, my Florida beauty, you are done. Okay, so this one here, I know at some point I will have a hard time taking this out. I kind of know that, but I don't have something else right now, so we will settle for this one. Okay, I shouldn't probably put it up too deep because this is the one with the growth point, and I can see that it is buried down there. And you know what I have not done too? I didn't let the cuttings callus over, but at this point I don't have the time to wait for it to callus over, because if I don't finish this now, this will be waiting a few more days, and I really don't want to go back to doing this, so we will just do this now and let nature do its thing. So okay, so this is the one with the new growth point, and I guess it's getting mad already, so we will just be very gentle with it and not put it too tight. Okay, I guess that's fine. The new growth, I think, will come out regardless of if it's covered in moss or not, if it doesn't get rotten, I think. But yeah, it's finished. That's all I'm willing to do with this, because quite frankly I'm getting tired at this point. So okay, we're done with this moss. Okay, all right, last plant. Let's have a look see at this one. Excuse me. Oh, actually, it is not as bad. It has some healthy root. I find that this plant has very fragile root. I think I'm just gonna give it a fresh soil. I wonder why it's not giving me new growth. It is not root bound. I don't know. Maybe it is just dormant for the winter, or maybe it has passed. I really don't know. I'm thinking of getting like, or separating this and getting a cutting just in case, but I am kind of at a point where I don't really care anymore about this plant, so I don't know. I mean, it just wasn't looking very nice these days, like this plant, and so I am losing interest in her, but at the same time I wanted to give it like a fair chance. So I'll try give it fresh soil. If it still doesn't do anything, then maybe it's bye-bye. I mean, it's just a plant, so. And I have had this plant for a very long time now, so I guess I think I'm over the hype of this plant. So, okay, let's see if I could get like a separate one. I know I shouldn't be pulling it just like that, but I did. It has very nice roots. So I'm gonna put this up separately and see if it will do better. Okay. So, and I think I'm gonna put it up into, I wonder. The soil seemed to be okay, so I'm just gonna reuse this one because I don't really like dumping soil or putting soil in my garbage. So yeah, I'm just gonna use it back and use the same pot too. I mean, the roots seem to be okay. So basically what I just did is just took out like that plant there, and yeah, I checked the roots are fine, so she'll be fine. Okay, there, that is done. Now this baby here, this baby I will put in this clear vessel so I could see how she's doing. And a fresh soil. All right, so while I'm at it, I'm gonna give it a makeover too, just to be able to say that I did my best. So I'm just chopping off these dried edges, and I am going to spray it with insecticidal soap as well and see how it goes. But she's pretty, and I'm gonna give her like a pink cover pot. Oh, she's in better actually. So that is that one, and I think that's it. We're done. Oh yay, I am glad that I did everything today, and then I don't have to think about it. And yeah, I am proud of myself for doing it finally. But yeah, you know what guys, let me show you something. So this here is my Syngonium albo. Believe it or not, this has been with me for a very long time now. I think more than 2 years, and it has not grown a ton for me. Like, as up until now, it still looks like a cutting. It is fully rooted, like it has a lot of healthy root in there, but this just is not doing very well for me. I don't know why, but I just don't have the heart to let go of it because I find it pretty. But yeah, I am giving it last chance. If it doesn't do well still for me, I will sell it. So this is a Syngonium albo, very pretty, but yeah, not doing so hot for me. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I will also show the anthurium that we repotted. I put them back into the cabinet, so I'll show you how they're doing or how they look like. Okay, so here are the anthuriums that we repotted today. That one there, this here, and sorry, I don't think you can see with the glare. Hold on. Yeah, so that one there, this papillilaminum, and then the one in the bottom there with the long leaves, this one here, and then the one beside it, my ace of spade. And yeah, I hope they would be happy. I think this is it, guys, for today's video. I am thankful that you guys came along with me. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. I will appreciate it a lot, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.